This is Irwin for Swirling Over Coffee, and this is a quick review of the Flash Plus 2, launched earlier this year in the Philippines, retailing for $6,990. As of this video, it's on sale over at lazada.com.ph for $5,990. So there's essentially a 1,000 peso difference. It's now around 6,000, so that's a really budget phone price. So just a quick look at the specs of the Flash Plus 2. This drop-friendly unit, it was dropped when it was launched. The lady demoing it just dropped it on the ground and picked it up, and it was still running. So we know from practice, I have dropped this too. The build is very nice, that this is drop-friendly, 5.5-inch Full HD. It has a very fast fingerprint sensor on the base right there. Let's just turn it off. And just like that. So, very fast fingerprint sensor. The capacitive keys are backlit. Just turn that on again. Here, the menu and back keys are backlit, and you don't get that many backlit budget phones these days. The old school home button is in a way a nice touch, although it makes the phone look old. It's a nice touch because unlike with other phones, you don't have to pull up from the base of the phone to reveal the capacitive key. So you have full use of the Full HD display. The display is very nice, great viewing angles, crisp details, punchy colors, as you can see. So this would make for a good video marathon phone for checking out Instagram, watching movies, and some casual games. It's not a gaming phone, heavy gaming phone. Graphically demanding games like Modern Combat 5 are not very playable here. You'll need to lower the frame rates, and it's not the most responsive gaming experience. However, the rear camera, 13 megapixels, produces very nice pictures, which is somewhat surprising for a budget phone. Real quick on the build here, this metal rear here is removable and catches a lot of light. It can be slippery when you have sweaty hands, so you probably need a case for this. But unlike other phones in this price category, it's a very sturdy build. It doesn't have the 2.5D glass design as some phones, so when you run your fingers to the edge, you can feel this protrusion here. The curvature here, chamfered edge, aren't very nice, as smooth as premium phones. Some call it a premium build, but it looks not ostentatious, more functional and Spartan, not really premium. If you want premium, there are really other phones that are premium looking and premium designed and feels premium in your hand. This is functional, sturdy, Spartan. It'll survive drops. Yeah. So again, real quick look at the specs. 3000 fast charging, 3000 mAh battery, 64-bit Helio P10 processor, 2 gig RAM, 16 gig internal storage expandable, and dual 4G SIM, dual standby, Android M. It also comes with Hi-Fi for audio music lovers, but as you can see from the inside the box, from what's inside the box, the Flash Plus 2 doesn't come with its own headphones, probably to bring down the price. You just get the usual pamphlets and the charging cable and charger. The charger, don't lose this, it provides fast charging. So again, in practice, you don't really notice much catastrophic lags, hangs, or stutters when using the Flash Plus 2, but the battery life is our main complaint, because it only gets you about 6.5 hours, and yet it has a large 3000 mAh battery. But the fast charging, if you charge this for 30 minutes, you get 50% capacity. It sort of makes up for the relatively average battery life. But if you use it, again, the display is gorgeous. If you use it as a video marathon device, you're going to need to plug it into the wall socket or bring a power bank with you. Here's a YouTube clip. The sound is loud and clear. You can make out the dialogue in a relatively quiet room. This is a very quiet room, so you can share videos. Speakers found on the rear, and it's very loud. Viewing angles are great, as you can see. As for multitasking, we're going to launch some apps and switch between them. This is our website, Thrilling Over Coffee. So yeah, it's one of the articles there. We're going to the main page right now. By the way, we are recording in a closed room, 2 rooms away from the router, so we're still getting good Wi-Fi signal right there. So, as you can see, very good display, great for reading and for viewing pictures. We're going to launch Instagram. It's loading. No lags or stutters. And Facebook. Scroll, news stories. Okay, what's that? Picture. And what else? We're going to load a casual game. That's very good to look at. And then after this, we're going to plug in a USB OTG, so you don't have to fill up to capacity the internal storage. You can play your movies on the USB OTG. So very nice display, very responsive gameplay, at least for casual games. I'm not gonna finish this game. I'm just gonna show you how nice it is to look at, how loud the sound is, and how nice it is to look at. So yeah, you've seen the YouTube clip, you've heard how nice the sound is. Okay, we plugged in, yeah, there you go, it's already detected. No, I will not change default write disk. USB drive. So see, it loads quickly. And what do we have here? Do I have a video here? No, this is not the USB drive I want, so we're going to eject that. So it's gone just like that, very fast. I have another one here. Going to plug it in. It's plugged in right there. It's already detected. And explore. I'm going to check out what's inside. What do we have here? Not a lot of stuff. Maybe we can play a video just once. It won't play MP4. I wonder why. I probably don't have the right player for it. So anyway, where is it? Oppo, Huawei. Anyway, again, this is a very nice phone. I don't know why I can't play the videos here. Maybe the drive is corrupted. I'm just going to unmount it. Yes, okay, ejected. So for 6,000 pesos, it's on sale right now. It's a very good phone. The display is very good. It's hard to put down, hard to ignore. The camera though the camera UI is very simplistic, intuitive, bordering on simplistic. There's not a lot you can do with it. There, taking pictures saves fast. and under the great lighting conditions, you can really take some very detailed shots with great color accuracy. Not oversaturated, close to natural. But low light shooting is difficult, and as is selfie shooting, it has a front flash, but it doesn't really help. However, the rear camera is very good. So, should you buy the Flash 2? If you have 6K and you're okay with the 6-hour battery life and the only adequate selfie camera, and if you're not a gamer, then it's a good buy because it's very sturdy, it's relatively fast unless you're playing graphically heavy games, and the rear camera is very good for a phone in this price range. Just to show you the graphic heavy game complaint I have, we're going to load Modern Combat 5 Blackout. That's probably the only complaint we have about this, the battery life. If you want a gaming phone, you should probably look for phones in the 12K price range. It's reconnecting. When I played Modern Combat 5 Blackout and notifications pop up, sometimes the game slows down or becomes slightly unresponsive. As you can see, it doesn't render. This is the default rendering. Audio. Default. It's set for better performance so that the game is more responsive. And yet, it's not very crisp. The uniform of my character here is not detailed very well. If I play it, it will be responsive up to a point. And then sometimes it lags. So it's not really a gaming phone, but it does look very nice. If you want to use it as a video binging device, as maybe on Netflix, after a few episodes, the battery will run dry because it doesn't have a very long battery life. So, apart from that, the battery life, it's not for games. Selfies are not that good. But if those are okay with you, it's a very sturdy phone with a great rear camera and a great display. You can probably watch Netflix with it plugged to the wall socket or with a power bank. So I like this phone actually. I like it. It's just that it's too hard to ignore the battery stamina. So yeah. This has been Erwin for swirlingovercoffee.com. We have a full review of this on the website. You should visit and read it. Thanks very much. See you on our next review.